So, hey everyone, my name is Harsh and we are back with another episode for the series. And today we have Avinash with us who will be telling us how he got selected for the SD internship at 124 and his experience for the interview. So, Avinash, let's start with your introduction.
Yeah, thanks for the introduction, Harsh. So I'll introduce myself. So as you can already tell, my name is Avinash Kumar Ranjan, and I'm currently working as a software one engineer at 124. It's a startup company dealing in retail chain brand, and my daily task is like we are developing an OS for the company. So it's a complete full stack OS based on one stack. So I'm a full stack developer for the company, and I work along with other teammates and work for the project developing. I mostly develop the front end part of the project, but I help with the back end also.
Oh, great. So, you are a backend developer, I guess. You excel in backend part mostly.
I am a full stack developer, but I handle mostly front end part, and I help the back end developers too when they are like in some if they're having issues fixing some bugs or having some issues coming with a solution of some problems.
Oh, great. So, what was your interview process for the role?
So I got a call from the HR of the company, and they offered me the part of software one engineer for the software one engineer. So I didn't know about the company then, since it's a startup company. It has already been 6 to 7 months of the company. So I got a call from the HR offering me the job, and he told me all about the company and what is the company's vision and what is the company planning to do in the next coming upcoming months. And he asked me about my tech stack, and also told me what the tech stack the company is dealing with, and whether I'm comfortable dealing with the tech stack which the company is dealing with, and I can work with that. So I accepted the offer, and he told me that if I'm selected, I'll be selected for the next technical round in coming few days. So after 10 to 12 hours, I got a mail from the company that I've been selected for the round two, and I'll be having my technical interview with the CEO of the company in next upcoming days. They'll tell me about the schedule. So the upcoming technical round happened after one day. After one day. So in the technical round, I was mostly asked about question about the full stack development, mostly about the React.js, as the company was main focus was to design the front end part of the company, since the company already had a back end developer. So the company was currently looking for a front end developer, although it was looking for a full stack developer, but mainly it was looking for a front end developer who can also help with the back end developer. So I went through with my technical round. The in technical round, I got asked like 10 to 20 questions about React.js, Node.js, and the database we are dealing with, MongoDB. And I was asked if I had previous experiences working on full stack development on Monstack, and if I've built some of my projects on Monstack, and what are the applications, like the company is basically building a e-commerce website. So if I've build a e-commerce website, or as a personal project, or as for a freelancing client, and they asked me about basic React questions: what is DOM, use state, use effect, and uh, creating components, and similar questions which are basics for React, not so much deep in technical, because they were going to tell me and teach me about what are the things which are required, and I was going to learn as well in the company.
Oh, great. And what do you want to suggest to someone who want to apply for a similar role, be at a different firm or at a startup?
So I'll tell you, like, if he or she is not currently working or looking for, he should mostly focus on his personal projects. And personal projects, I mean, like, if he is interested in any field or any development, he should focus on his personal projects. Because if he is not doing, like, if he is applying, he should focus on his personal project. So he would have any on applications, he would have hands-on experience on the building products part. So when he applies and he gets asked questions to fix any bugs in the program, or if he is dealing with any issues, he should know that I've already faced this issue in my personal project, and how should I go with the solution for it. And if you are applying for a company, you should firstly see what the tech stack the company is dealing with. And if you are not comfortable, you should at least know the basics before applying for the interview, so you can at least know the basics and you can learn the tech stack while working for the company if selected.
And is there something which you like to tell the viewers, what they can benefit being a part of different communities which are there?
Yeah, so there are many communities currently in online, since everything has been moved online. So there are many new communities which have emerged. So like yours community too has Hex Hybrids. So people can be part of your Hex Hybrid too and know about the coming opportunities and know about the experiences of the people who are currently working in the fields. So the students or the people who are applying or looking for opportunities, they can end up in communities. They can network to many people who are currently working for many companies as well. So if they are interested in any companies which anyone from the community is working, they can reach out to them and ask how to apply or how to prepare for the particular company, what the tech stack is company, and what is your daily day-to-day task, so you can know. So, like, I have to do this, I have to give this much time if I'm applying for this position for this company. So being in the community helps in these places. Like if you're not directly connected to company, or if you cannot reach directly to the company, you can reach to an employee who can help you reach to the company. And in a community, you can also know about the upcoming opportunities which you are currently missing, since there are abundance of opportunities currently available and you can't go get through all them in the time. So in community, you will know these are the opportunities and these are the deadlines, and you can apply for them.
Okay. Thank you for taking your time out for interviewing and helping the viewers know about your interview experience and how you got selected for the role. And any final notes which you want to give?
Yeah, thank you for having me as well. So my final note would be like, don't run for the money, run for the experiences, run for the personal development, learn for the whatever the tech stack which you are interested in. Don't go for money applying for the tech stack which you are not interested in. And happy coding and stay safe.
Cool.
Thank you for
Thank you.
having me, Harsh.